Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Recovery Classroom. My name is Drew. I am an alcoholic, and today I'm a recovering alcoholic, and I cannot be any more grateful. We have our Friday night CrossTalk meeting tonight, 5747 East Pea Ridge Road in Huntington. If you're local to the Huntington, West Virginia area, come on down and hang out with us. Pea Ridge United Methodist Church. It's not a church service, not a revival meeting, just a group of drunks and drug addicts sitting around talking about how we got sober, how we're going to stay that way. The quickest hour in recovery begins tonight at 7 o'clock. We'll see you there. Ever walk into a meeting and you needed to go to that meeting just to get shit off your chest, just to talk to another human being, another individual. And you walk in, you sit down, you're scanning the room, and man, maybe the room's a little too stuffy. Maybe the expression on everyone's faces, they look like they're fucking miserable and they don't want to be there. Maybe you did try to speak up and somebody said, well, you don't practice our program, so you can't participate. Or I love this one, you don't have enough sobriety under your belt to contribute to this conversation. I bring these things up because just about every single one of us in the recovery classroom, we've witnessed these things. Matter of fact, that's the whole reason why we started the CrossTalk series of meetings. And for the last couple of years that we've been doing the CrossTalk meeting, it's come under a lot of scrutiny by folks in specific pathways, AA, NA, etc. And I say this, I still stand by this. The truth fears no scrutiny. And I think the biggest challenge, one of the biggest reasons why people want to scrutinize the CrossTalk meeting is because they're confusing a meeting format with an actual program. And that's never been the case at all. It's never been what we intended ever. As a matter of fact, the CrossTalk meeting is a form. It's a form where we bring a collection of people from different backgrounds, different experiences, and following different pathways. We bring them together so they can all share and speak with each other and share on their common problems and common solutions. Some people practice AA, some people practice NA, some people don't follow a program at all, while other people haven't even decided what program they're going to follow. Do those people, do they too not deserve to have a support group, a support network that they can benefit from? Does the alcoholic not benefit from the lived experiences of a drug addict? Likewise, can a drug addict not benefit from the lived experiences of an alcoholic? At the end of the day, the CrossTalk meeting is nothing more than simply a support group. It's not an AA meeting. It's not an NA meeting. We say that. People say, well, you adopted the Big Book of Alcoholics Anonymous. We did. Well, why'd you adopt the Big Book of Alcoholics Anonymous? Because first and foremost, we adopted it as a guide for conversation and discussion, a generalized guide for recovery. It's the oldest known solution to the alcohol and drug addiction problem. And secondly, the slight majority of folks that do come in CrossTalk, they do follow AA. And that's fair. But at the end of the day, we're not interested. And other people say, well, why don't you just call yourself an AA group? That's a great question too, and I love it when people ask me that. And I always point them to pamphlet number 35. It was written by Bill Wilson himself, and I will include it in this post in the Recovery Classroom. But on page 7 of pamphlet number 35, Bill Wilson writes that we should encourage non-AAers and AAers to band together to solve the alcohol and drug problem in these multi-purpose groups. But we should insist on not calling ourselves an AA group. And that's all we've done. At the end of the day, the CrossTalk meeting is nothing more than a support group. And if you're telling somebody not to go to CrossTalk or not to go to that meeting or this meeting over here, then you are no longer interested in that person's sobriety. You are more interested in selling the pathway rather than promising the recovery and promising that person the sobriety. At the end of the day, it comes down to how we stay sober, not just how we get sober. And that's the benefit of the CrossTalk program, is we're open to multiple pathways. We're not interested in traditions, formalities, or parliamentary rules. We're just a group of drunks and drug addicts sitting around talking about how we got sober, how we're planning on staying that way, and more importantly, to celebrate successes with our friends and to offer encouragement to those who need a friend. If you are local to the Huntington, West Virginia area, I encourage you to come on down by and check us out tonight at 7 o'clock. It's always a great time. We do call it the quickest hour in recovery for a reason. So that's all the time I got for today. I just wanted to touch on that. Go check out Deb's monologue from this morning. I was cracking up, man. She was on fire. But we'll be talking again soon, guys. Remember, you can't get drunk if you don't take that first drink.